So I haven't read the instructions or looked at them at all, but I have a feeling this should be pretty intuitive. So let's go ahead and start with the wash station. So there's a button here in the front. Let's go ahead and click it and maybe hold it. Okay, yeah. And wow, you guys saw that. That was a pretty nice looking startup with all the little lights around it. And yeah, the screen is digital, looks like, and it looks really nice. Should be same thing here. We'll hold it. Yep. Very cool. All right, so yeah, I think if we just turn the knob, you guys can see that we can choose our time here. So let's just go to 2 minutes, and it is in 30-second increments. Click on it, and yeah, that's how it starts. And I don't know if you guys can see, it's probably too bright, but the plate is turning very slow. Now, I don't see any kind of adjustments for speed or anything. Let's see. Okay, so if we turn this knob while it's on, it doesn't do anything. Push it once. Okay, so it just turns off, but it doesn't reset. It's still at the same timer. And then we can adjust the timer, it looks like. So yeah, so it's just literally a pause. What if we hold it? Kind of curious. Just turns it off, obviously. Okay. So yeah, very simple operation here, guys. Just click to pause, and then click it to make it go. And you can't reset it anyhow. You have to turn it off completely if you want to reset it, and then turn it back on again. So. But I'm kind of curious why we have all those little lights around the knob though. Is it just to glow? That's kind of interesting. Almost doesn't make sense. I would think they would let you maybe have speed adjustments while it's on, but maybe not. Well, in any case, it looks like that's how it works, and this one's probably the same way. So you choose your time, push it. Yeah, sure enough, it's spun up. So okay, I should probably turn that off because we don't have any liquid in there. So, and on the cure station, if I remove the cover, it should stop. Let's go ahead and try that. Okay, it does, and it actually beeps a lot. Oh wow, and it doesn't stop beeping. Okay. Okay, once I put it back on there, it just continues. So, I guess... So I wish it would have stopped itself from beeping after, 5 seconds or something. But yeah, overall, very intuitive and easy to use. And you can zero it out really quick, even if you were, just pausing and you want to start from zero. Yeah, I mean, I think I would have maybe liked to see some speed adjustments. Also, let's see if this turntable comes off, and sure enough it does, and it just literally slides into these little teeth here. And yeah, very easy to remove for cleaning and whatnot else. And also, if you guys notice, there's like these little dots on there, and that's to help the models not stick to the plate. So yeah, and it is pretty thick, very nice. So another thing I wanted to mention that I noticed, there's a bug of some sort. So you guys can see it says 00, and if I turn it, I can, set the time and then start it. But well, let's say I just turned it on and it's at 0, right? If I click it once, that'll lock it. It's kind of like, it's telling it to start, but it's already, at 0, so it doesn't do anything. So if you get confused of why, nothing's happening, is because you paused it at 0. So I did notice that. I guess it's somewhat of a bug there. And it probably is the same on both of the machines. Yeah, it is. So anyways, just keep that in mind. Also, guys, on the wash station, whenever you turn it on, there's like a slight humming sound. And there's some venting here on the side. I'm gonna bring my mic in. You guys can maybe hear that. Yeah, nothing too intrusive, just a slight hum. And here you guys can see we just got a clean top. And the reason for that is because there's some magnets underneath, magnetized to the rotor. You can see there's 4 magnets, and that's what the rotor looks like. And it literally just magnetically couples with the base. So that's how it's able to turn the rotor inside. I guess another thing we can see is how much is the maximum time we can add. Okay, so it's 30 minutes. So you can add up to 30 minutes on the wash. Let's see how it is on the cure, and you guys can see it's not doing nothing because we paused it. But yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be the same thing. Yep, sure enough, it's 30 minutes on that too. And that should be plenty for most use cases. So for the next part, I'm gonna print something out, and I am gonna use washable resin, so we'll be using water in this container to wash it, and we'll see how that works. All right, guys, so we printed out some test models on our Elegoo Mars 3. Check it out, it's quite an interesting printer. All right, so let's go ahead and release the models. So we can put the whole plate in there, which actually I'm realizing fits without even the basket. So let me go ahead and pull this out. So yeah, it fits perfectly right in there, and it actually sits on this lip right here, if you guys can maybe see. Put a little light behind there maybe. If you guys can see, if I go to the side there, we can actually fit another one right next to it. And we do have different adapters here with the basket that can fit smaller sizes too, so yeah. Or if you want to just put your model in the basket, clean it like that. Either way, it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little more water to this.
So it goes just above the bed or the build platform. And we'll kind of set it there in the middle. And we'll set the timer for about, I don't know, let's say about 10 minutes maybe. Click on it, it should start. And there it goes. All right, so that should be pretty clean. So the models are looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and cure them. We're gonna put this lid on. Yeah, the great thing about this Mercury X bundle on the cure is that there are some UV lights that come out from the bottom, which is gonna really cure our bottoms really nicely. So let's go ahead and start it. And there it goes, and you probably guys can't see much. Let's see if I can adjust it a bit here. So yeah, you can see that they're spinning pretty slow. And there's 2 bars of light. And that really covers all of the area around the model really well, including some lights there on the bottom, which cures the whole model. So yeah, very nice. All right, so we're almost finished. All right, let's see how it looks like. So yeah, they actually cured pretty well, even for that 2 minutes. We can see already that they're looking really nice. So they might need maybe another couple minutes. But yeah, I can already touch it and it's not even sticky. So cured very quick.